Evening, everybody. How are you all? Lovely Wednesday evening. We're here with a preview show, as always, rounding up last week's tournaments on tour. Looking forward to some pretty exciting tournaments this week. Hope everyone is well. Boys, have you had a good week?
It's been a long one.
Yes.
But yeah, it's been a good one. So lots of coaching.
Yeah.
General madness at the golf club. But yeah, it's been good.
Excellent. Everybody in the chat, thanks. As always, it looks like everything has started in the chat. The usual suspects are all here. So thank you, as always, for joining us. And as always, at the start of these things, thank you, a massive thank you to our Patreons who support us and allow us to keep making this content. Hope the sound and the video and everything is all working. Let me know in the comments if it isn't. Hopefully you're all seeing pictures and sound.
Nice to see Ryan Rosansky shouting up early doors. We'll get to this week's league table, and he might go a bit quieter. But he's all noise at the moment in the chat.
Good, excellent. That's what I like to see.
I'm not really sure why Glenn's calling me his hero, but thank you very much.
Well, I think that might be in response to a video you may or may not have made today, Tretty, which I thought was fantastic. It's all good. I love it. So yes, last week we had pretty exciting tournament. Obviously, my man Crush, he did so well. He did so well.
Proper excited there for a bit, weren't you?
I was getting very excited. If he'd have won, well, he's saving it for. He's going to win a major this year. You heard it here first. Big talk. Good. John Smith, good evening. New to the chat. Thank you very much. Stick around, John. We want to see you making some picks later on for the fantasy golf, which we'll be doing shortly. So yes, let's start with a little roundup from last week then. Ryan, take it away.
It's always tough to follow a major, isn't it? You see a lot of the guys, the big guys, probably a little bit burnt out or whatever. But it was a good event. And won by 47-year-old Stuart Sink. I still remember playing with Stuart Sink on, I think, Tiger Woods 2000 or something back in the day on the PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would be a while since he won, but he won the Safeway Open last year. So yeah, there's life in the old dog yet, and did it quite nicely. He won it by 4 strokes as well, so it wasn't nip and tuck, and he played extremely well.
Yeah.
I didn't see the ending, but how was the tan line?
Oh, the tan line was good.
When you type into Google Stuart Sink, the next word comes up is hat tan or tan line.
But I don't understand why they don't practice without a hat on for a little bit. Just even it up.
I know.
What's going on?
I know it's special. I think everyone should go onto your online search engine of choice.
Yes.
And put in Stuart Sink tan line. It is a belter.
Yes.
But yeah, wearing that beautiful
checkered
plaid checkered jacket.
Yeah. Don't say plaid. We're definitely not in America. It's checkered.
It's checkered. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
But yes, 4-stroke win over your man crush of man crushes, Emilio Grillo.
Yes, Emiliano.
Great, he played for Emiliano.
Thank you. I'll have his name pronounced properly, please.
Don't you get him on that, Brian? Jesus. Brave man to mispronounce that one.
Exactly.
Yeah, and oh my goodness, for those that saw the cut points that I stuck up on Instagram, Facebook, and stuff. King Kang, what an absolute!
You were getting a bit bold there for a little bit.
Premature.
I was getting 9,000 points off the fact that Kang was like 16th, and then decided to just not bother anymore.
Yes, exploded.
Made the cut, and then couldn't be bothered for the next two days.
Yeah.
And plummeted down, lost me a lot of points, but. Grillo earning Simon the win for this week.
Yeah, and can I just say, not just the win out of the 3 of us, but the win for everyone. I actually beat Marcus Lee. I mean, Marcus still came third, but I actually beat him.
You should just retire now.
I know. That's it. I'm happy.
It's not going to get any better than that.
Nope.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Not at all. Not even slightly. Oh, so chuffed.
But that was quite a hefty score you accumulated this week, Simon. So our leaderboard is looking slightly stagnated. I have to say, there's a little bit of a gap between you and Adam and myself. With Adam in second.
Not after this week. I'm going for it. I'm on a roll.
Adam
is biggest boys.
He's in second.
And a good week for Adam. Adam's taken over into second out of the three of us, and I'm sort of propping up the bottom. But as we have seen many times, it can change. So
can and will all
quickly.
change. Yes.
Yeah.
It can and will all change.
Right. I'm just gonna. I've just got to go for a second. I'll be back.
Oh right. So Adam will appear shortly on this side. Sorry, I'm on mirror. I forget. Yes, he's cooking a ham as we speak. If you didn't know, we don't all sit in fancy studios. Adam's in his kitchen, and he's just got to turn his ham, I think. So Ryan, continue with your roundup. And the
well, I mean that was the. I mean there we are, but we can go into. The overall for everybody else, for our viewers, and Anti's had 2 solid weeks in a row.
He has.
All-in club.
Yeah.
The All-in club seems to be working.
Yeah.
Well, let's be fair. It's not just the All-in club. It's the Lowry club because he's done it 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
And I don't know what he's going to do this week because he ain't playing.
Yes.
So I don't know what Anti's going to be up to.
And he's just not picking.
He's just not picking.
Just refuses. Larry's not in it.
He's still picking Lowry.
He's not playing.
All-in Lowry or not at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, Jonathan Bonner in second, Marcus Lee third, Ryan Rosansky, tough week for you this week, but you're still up there.
Yeah.
And as he goes on, Daddy Trett, solid first week, I have to say. Mm-hmm. Solid first week for him. So, but like we say, plenty to play for, as always. So, be getting your picks in. So we're still allowing 4 picks this week. Because it's still sort of one it's still one position. So you're still allowed. You allow 4 pairs. It's not just 4 players. So get in there. Get your players in the comments.
Yes.
Spread your 100 points over however you want. Adam O'Connor. Picking Larry technically can't be on minus as he won't be cut.
Fair enough.
No, that is true.
He can have 0 points.
You'll get done on something else though. Like you're losing points, mate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm
right.
Picking someone that hasn't travelled, probably.
Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah, that's not gonna bode well. That's not gonna end well. So before we get to Zurich Classic, which is obviously the event on the PGA Tour that we're going to be focusing on this week, there is an event, woohoo, on the European Tour, and it's in Gran Canaria. So a place that I've visited many times. I'm not sure if I've played this course or not, but I probably have because I've played most of the golf courses on Gran Canaria. From the imagery, it doesn't stand out as anything memorable other than it's by the seaside, so it's always a good place to be.
Plenty of palm trees.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be windy.
Yes, likely to be very windy.
Has it been played for before? Sorry, I can't work it out.
I don't think.
Find any previous winners? I don't know if it's been called something else.
Yeah, I don't think it's been played for before, but I think it starts a kind of a bit of a canary swing, doesn't it? They sort of look like.
You've got two in Gran Canaria and then 1 in Tenerife.
Exactly. So it's going to be nice for them to stay in the old Balearics for a little while and play some events out there. Again, not the greatest European Tour field that they've produced, but there's some notables, aren't there, Adam?
I like the way that Rafa's gone back. So Rafa Cabrera-Bello is a massive sort of hometown.
Yeah, exactly.
Like lad, he always supports everything that goes on in Gran Canaria. So he's gone back. He's going to play these events, and I think that's fantastic because he could have quite easily played the Zurich Classic. He could have found a partner for that and gone over and earned more money from doing that probably. But he's actually gone back and supported these events in the European Tour. So fair play for him.
Yes, exactly.
For doing that. But some of the bigger names that's going, like you've got your Sullivans over. You've got. Did anybody watch the playoff last week? By the way.
What, on the European Tour?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I felt so sorry for him
Yeah.
Like, they've gone into the playoff. I think it's gone to like 5th extra hole. He hit it in the water 3 times, pulling it off the front of the green on the par 3. It's just
So yeah, it's just
he just wanted to get out there, but he's got to complete the hole.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's golf. You know, we've had this. You know, we had this discussion in the week, didn't we? Thomas Detry, wasn't it? You know, Thomas Detry going out in 33, coming back in 40 something, wasn't it? It just
went out in 33, back in 49, and 16 shot swing. He hit 10 on a par 3. Then he birdied the next 2. Then he had a bogey. Then he had an 8 on a par 4.
Golf is hard.
Something along those. You know, and we were all just like, how to sort of go up and down.
Yeah.
So he went 10 on a par 3, 2 birdies, a bogey. Oh no, an 8 on a par 3. Sorry. So he had a 5 quintuple. Solid. Yeah.
Solid.
So yeah, the 2 par 3s, he really did struggle, bless him. But
there you go.
That's golf. That is golf. Right.
To fight another day.
Let's move on to the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. There will definitely be a lot of talk this week about the culture of the city. There'll be a lot of talk about the music in the city, won't there? They love to hype that side of things, and the food, yeah, of course. So Adam, talk us through the event.
So we're at TPC Louisiana this week. So you're at 7-3, par 72 course. So fairly stock standard. It looks very Americanized. So it's like your big waste bunkers with big pampas grass in them. You've got big force carries over water, nice sleeped banks. So it looks very Americanized course. Yeah. And obviously being in that part of the world, you've got some marshland, swampy areas as well. And you will have alligators in and around the golf course. So there's a lot to look out for in this tournament. So I think it was this one where there was an alligator laying on the bank and somebody's got up behind it, slapped its tail, and it's jumped in the water. So there's always something to keep your eye on.
Yes.
If you're hitting it a little bit too close to the hazard out there.
And I love, obviously every player reacts differently to that alligator scenario, doesn't it? Because that alligator did pop up a few times that week, didn't he? And it was like some people shirked away from it, some people obviously more comfortable walk straight towards it, and I don't know what I would do if I encountered one of those, but hopefully I don't have to ever worry about that fact.
Yeah, so your past champion here obviously wasn't played for last year, so before it's Ryan Palmer and John Rahm. So a little bit of a random pairing. It's obviously me and Ryan were speaking before I got on here. It's like it's one of those events that you could drag somebody along, like Rose is playing with Stenson, not playing quite so well, but Rose might drag something out of him, sort of rekindle something and get something kick-started for his season. So it could be one of those events where you don't feel quite so under pressure, you relax and find something within the swing. So it's one of those nice weeks for the guys out on tour, and a bit of a different change of pace than the normal 72 hole, trying to beat everybody in the field. Yeah, and it's nice that there is that variety. You know, I don't think the tour needs too much of this. Just nice to have it once a year. Speaking to my dad about it today, and he was saying he was surprised Harrington didn't have more influence on the European pairs playing together. But I would say it will be interesting. I mean, I think Rose and Stenson will be an interesting one. If Stenson can play well this week with Rose, then that obviously won't do his chances any harm. Yeah, you've got Willett with Hatton, but I can see Hatton playing. I can't see Willett getting there.
No, but again, maybe a pick. You know, if he can perform well in events like this, and you know, there's a pairing potential there. Looks like we've got some picks coming in.
We've got some picks coming in, yes.
I'll go through the betting while you do some picks. If there's anybody in the comments that is watching that doesn't necessarily know how the betting and the points work, then just stick a comment and we'll go through it. But I'll assume everyone watching knows how to pick the 4 players and the 100 points. So go for it. You read them out, Adam.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Glenn Taylor, you got Willett and Hatton 30.
Yeah.
Smith and Leishman 30.
Yeah.
Sunjay Im and Benan 20. Snedeker and Mitchell 20.
Lovely. Yeah.
So Marcus has put Bonner's picks in.
Bonner. Yeah.
You got Rose and Stenson 50.
Yeah.
And Hoffman and Whitney 50 as well.
Yep.
And then we've got Ian Thomas has gone Leishman, Smith 25. Oosthuizen, Schwartzel 25. The Angry Man, Thomas Peters and Tom Lewis, 25, and then Victor Hovland and Chris Ventura, 25.
I thought it was Ace Ventura. I thought, like, you know, we were going to have some sort of pet detective running around the golf course.
With the alligators there could be that option.
You could do with it. Could do with an ace. Good stuff. Yeah, lovely, Ian. We've also had your dad has sent his picks in via you, so we've got those in. He's gone Smith, Leishman, Morikawa, Wolf, Castro Chingale, and Rose Stenson with an even split. So, so we have those in as well. Marcus Lee is in.
Julian Rolls in with Watson Scheffler with 10.
Yeah.
Peters Lewis with 20.
Yeah.
What is that?
Straka Tita.
Yeah.
Yeah. 30. And Zhang Pan with 40.
Interesting. There's a lot of the field
Marcus
being
Lees.
selected.
You got Marcus's?
Yes,
I haven't no.
Yeah, you got Kirk and Todd 5.
Yeah.
Leishman and Smith 5.
Yeah.
You got Kim and Hangy 40, and then Bradley and Steele 50. I'm always a bit mystified with Marcus's because they always sound really random. And you look after day 2 and you're like, why is he leading?
Because he's picked.
Why is he leading?
Because he's picked the right amount from the right people. He knows what he's doing.
Okay, Mark McLaughlin's in, and he's got Scheffler and Cantlay, Brown and Kisner,
Adsy.
Finau and Champ. That's a big hitting two-ball, that is. And Redman and Ryder, 25 each.
Nice.
Ads is on the All-In Club. I really went with this one. Good job I didn't go with this, Ads.
Yeah, for your sake, yeah.
You've got Graham McDowell and Matt Wallace. All in.
All in club.
Rosansky is in with McDowell and Wallace, Cantlay and Schauffele, Streelman and Fratelli, and Knox and Stroud, 25 each.
Nice.
And Richard Hodge is in with Smith and Leishman, 50. Watson and Scheffler, 30. Zhang and Pan,
20. Lovely.
I've forgotten who I've picked now. Oh no.
Good.
Was Ryan an even split? Ryan was an even split, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Very good. Wow. Do you know what? I'm so glad I sat there earlier on and put all of the dual names in because it probably messed with the old spreadsheet because they're all in on singles.
No.
But yes, we are in. Everyone, good picks.
There's a large variety of names as well. It's good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of variety.
Smith Leishman sort of leading the way quite a bit, quite a few Smith and Leishman picks. Other than that, pretty broad. Nice to see. So there's going to be plenty to follow.
Yeah, definitely.
Plenty of people to keep an eye on.
Right, let's go for our picks then, shall we? Where should we go first? I'll go first this week, shall we? I never go first, so let me go first. Picked in the car on the way home, approximately 48 minutes ago. So I've gone 60 points on Schauffele and Cantlay. They're so short, aren't they? 8 to 1, but you know they should be that banker for 10. 20 on Fratelli and Streelman. Dylan Fratelli's just played so well recently, all season really. And then 20 on Laird and Taylor because Martin Laird he's been knocking on the door. He's been doing the right things. And it was going to be him or Knox, Knox and Stuart, however you pronounce it. But went with the other Scottish chap for this time round. So excellent. Ryan, you go next. Ryan's going next.
I'll go next. I just had to check who I picked as well because I too had only picked them 40 minutes ago. I'm just going 50-50. I've gone for 2 this week. So I've gone Willett and Hatton and Hovland and Ace Ventura. So
you went for Ace Ventura, did you?
I did go for Ace Ventura only because I think Hovland was, he's been playing all right, a bit up and down, but can we explain the format as well? Because I'm not sure if I'm actually up to speed at how it's not. Is it better ball or what is the deal?
They play some Texas, don't they? Do they not play a little bit of the modified? I can't remember.
I don't know if it's a split format or whether they play one format all the way through.
Yeah, I'm sure there's different formats. I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
They had another. There was another event that was pairs that was always in the wraparound season, and that was the one. That was like a charity thing. That's the one they did the scramble in, wasn't it?
That Naples one in Florida, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so yes, good. Right, Tretty, your picks, sir. These are the people guaranteed to do well.
I'm just about to kill everybody's
sorry.
win, so you're very welcome. So, obviously, Smish.
Schmish.
Who's that?
That's their pairing now for the rest of the week. Is Schmish. Schmishman.
That's their team name.
Exactly.
That's their team name now. So Leishman and Smith, 30 points on them. I think they're 12 to 1 on 365. Yeah. And then I've gone Max Homer and Tyler Cooch.
Yeah, no one else went for that pairing. I don't think.
3 to 1. I've got 70 on them.
Yeah, that's.
So best friends. He was in the last group with Max Homer when he won at Riviera. Get on really well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, they just make the cut.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
4-ball day 1 and 3 and foursomes day 2 and day 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just had a quick look, and the cut is 33 and tied. 33rd.
Perfect. So make the cut and there's some points.
Make the cut and get some points.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Are we going top 50 if you don't make the cut? 40 and above get 0. But miss the cut, no.
Well,
no. Miss the cut is a miscut.
No.
There's probably not enough people in there.
No. Miss the cut. You've got to play all week if you want to win some points.
100%. Yeah, definitely.
You've got to. Sorry. You can't earn points for only doing half a job.
Yeah, you're right. Well, you say that. That's a bit like you saying about you having 10,000 points on Saturday morning. Doesn't count for nothing, does it?
I know. It didn't count for nothing. I was excited.
Yeah, exactly.
I was excited, but yes. So 4-ball and then foursome. So they will obviously play both formats before the cut.
Indeed.
And then obviously do it again. So.
Yeah. Nice. Again, just a nice.
Fan of foursomes.
You aren't?
No.
What you
playing it? I don't mind watching it, but just not a fan of playing it.
So.
I don't ever feel like I get in any sort of rhythm.
No.
You might not have like a short putt for about 3 hours, and then all of a sudden you've got one to win the hole. So it's almost like you might not hit a putt in 4 holes unless you haven't practiced a putt.
Yeah.
But that's not the same amount of pressure.
No.
So I
don't always seem to get in any rhythm.
Yeah, no, I played some foursomes the other week, trying to try out for this Tolly team, and I hit two drivers all day, one on 3 and one on 17.
Yeah.
Because they were like the way that the course fell for me.
You got 3 par 3s.
Opportunities. Yeah, I had 3 par 3s. And
5 and 7, which are short holes, short par 4s.
Or not.
They're not driver
holes that allow me to take my driver with my, that's safe if I've got a right miss. That it's safe to do so. So yeah, I went a long time without hitting a driver, which is really tough. And then I think I went 4 holes without having a solid look at a putt. They were all
tap-ins or chip
lags
shots.
Lags or just givens. So it was a bit. It's very, very strange, and like you say, it's very hard to get a rhythm, get that feel of hitting regular shots. But
just want to take this moment while Julian Roll is in the chat. Julian sent me an awesome video of him and Hodgie and Ian Thompson playing golf the other day, which I haven't shared with the boys yet. But if anybody else is out there that wants to play, is going to play any golf over the weekend, just do a little video, who you are, where you're playing from, and I want to do like a little montage of you regular guys that contribute and comment, so we can put some names to faces, and we can all kind of get to know each other a little better, because it's it's lovely, this little community we've got on the preview show. You know, how many people have we got on in picks tonight? 15, 16, Ryan? What are we looking at? Including our three.
I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus us 14. Still waiting on Ben Swanson, but I assume Trett hasn't texted him yet.
No.
James Wade is missing in action as well.
No.
Apart from that, everyone else of the regulars are in.
Fantastic, that's excellent.
Oh, and Kieran, I haven't put Kieran Pemberton in, who you texted me earlier.
Yeah,
so
Kieran
add
was in
another
on.
one to that, 15.
Yeah, so that's very good.
Ryan, I'll let you read the end of the chat, and then you can reply in whichever way you like.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me have a quick look. T35 make the cut after 36 holes.
I think under that.
That's not what the PGA website says.
No, keep going down.
Shout out to Andy if he's watching but not commenting. No, is that a bad thing, Ryan?
What is a bad thing? Is he talking to me, Ryan, or is
You
he
only
talking
hit
to
2 drivers.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I read. How I read it.
I was thinking T35 made the cut. I thought he was talking to Ryan Rosansky.
No.
All right, Marcus. Thanks for your input.
Just wind him up and let him go.
At the moment, it is a bit of no. Actually, I say that Sam and I we had a lesson on very early Monday morning. It was a very positive lesson. I haven't hit the ball since, unfortunately, because I've been busy. But yes, I plan to get down for a bit of practice and stuff. But yeah, it was a good lesson.
Good lesson.
We filmed it, so I haven't even. I mean, the GoPro's still in the golf bag. I literally haven't haven't moved yet, but that will be. I'll be sticking that together very soon and getting that out on the channel, because it was some really good stuff that I think a lot of people at home can take from there as well. So yeah, it was good.
Yes, definitely very good.
So Marcus, I'll have it sorted. Don't you worry.
Brilliant. I love it. So good.
Fishing in a puddle.
Yeah. Puddle full of mackerel. I love it. Good.
Look,
he's still going.
Well, I'm not really allowed to swear, but look, we're all grown up here, so fuck off, Marcus. All right.
Community guidelines. Good. Excellent.
I'm just going to adjust Marcus's score on the old spreadsheet.
Do not adjust your set. Oh, fantastic. Well, I think we've got a nice variety of picks. Yeah, make sure you do. If you do play golf over the next week, before next Wednesday, ping us a little video, and we'll get it cut together and get it released on the channel, so you guys can see.
Even if you just like put a little bit together and tag us on social media, we can then pull it off of there. Or
exactly.
Whatever. Just tag us in it. We'll get you up on any stories and bits and pieces that you're doing. Any funky stuff out on the golf course, hitting any trees, hitting some stupid shot. Whatever.
Yeah. Hitting it 1 inch in front of you.
Hitting it out of many a tree at the moment.
Oh, I've got a Texas scramble on Sunday, so it's it's looking like it could be quite disastrous based on my 4 shots I hit today in preparation.
Well, you've had your swing review, so get on with it.
Exactly. Yeah, I need to. Yeah. Well, I'm not commenting on that until I've replied. So good.
Ryan Rosansky's looking at whether he needs to have a GPS trolley or a remote trolley.
Neither.
What was the trolley that got?
You can have a GPS in it, but remote trolleys are nah.
I don't think you need a GPS. I think GPS trolleys, as Ryan will attest.
That was. Yeah, no, rubbish. Sorry, I've got.
If you were going to have one or the other out of those two,
I'd have a GPS trolley, but well, no, I wouldn't.
I just
I'd just have an electric. I'd just have an electric trolley.
I don't know. Yeah, the follows are pretty cool. They just don't press anything. But hey,
What was
Swanton's
the one
in.
that guy had at the club side?
Kisner and Brown, 25.
It's going to be like he's going to.
There's more picks coming.
He's drawing it out, isn't he?
Yeah, I've got a S5,
Yes, you have.
Motor Caddy S5. So it uses your phone. So it hasn't got the GPS built in. It uses your phone's GPS, which is great when you're stood there. And then when you walk to the green to putt, I have my phone in my pocket. I walk to the green to putt. I come back, and then it takes about 4 holes before it realises I've come back, and it's complete rubbish. So
Right, Ryan, you ready?
yeah,
So Swanton.
yeah.
Is Kisner and Brown 25, Smith and Leishman 50, and
Yeah.
Champ and Finau 25.
Good
Good work,
picks.
Ben.
Good picks.
Not.
You didn't obviously know, you wasn't watching earlier when he...
No, you have to remind it. So what he's basically not done is he's not turned on his bell icon to get his notification for when we come live.
Yeah, no, I am his notification when we are
Yeah.
live.
You are the bell icon.
Thanks, Ben.
No, good. That's it. That's
Marvellous.
pretty much all the people are in. That's excellent.
Everyone's in.
We're all...
Everyone's in.
Yes. Yeah.
And I've been. Oh, James Wade. James Wade is the only missing in action.
Yeah. We'll ping him a message and we'll see if we can get him to come in.
Yeah.
Right, Rosansky. All I would say, I've not heard great things about the Power Caddy drop-in battery situation.
Or Power Caddy generally.
Well, I was trying to be kind and specific, but yeah, all Power Caddy generally. But yeah, I've heard quite a lot of bad stories about, and also Power Caddy not really wanting to help customers that have.
Customer service-wise, I would say Motor Caddy far outweigh Power Caddy from a customer service point of view. They're quite willing to send stuff out to us so we can fit it, rather than like Power Caddy always want it back. You have to wait for a box if you haven't got one.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Because everything's now lithium, so now they want everything back in one go, but you can't send the battery with the trolley.
Yeah.
Because they can't travel in the same courier box. It's just like that.
No, I complained to Motor Caddy about my GPS bit dropping out, and they sent me a new display because that's the bit with Bluetooth in, and they sent it, and it's a piece of cake to fix, just a few screws. It didn't fix it, so you know.
But that's more the technical side.
That was fine, but they were at least going, oh well, here's a new part, absolutely no problem. So yeah, they were definitely good on that way, and I've not seen the new Motor Caddies with the GPS built in, so obviously whether that's a better model, because obviously I walk away from my trolley and it takes the GPS off my phone, so whether it's got the GPS built in and therefore a better idea, then
we've got some bits coming soon. So me and Simon spoke with the Bushnell rep this week, so he's got, when all the new Bushnells lasers and GPSs arrive, we are going to have every single unit to review the channel. So they will be coming very, very soon. We're just waiting for him to get them. As soon as he's got them, the briefcase full of goodies will be coming our way.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Here we go.
Here he is.
Wadey. We were just waiting for you.
James Wade.
Marcus, what did you feel about the putting grip they were talking about at the weekend? I missed that. I didn't see that. What were they talking about?
No.
Whose putting grip were they talking about?
There's still lots of. I don't know whether that is, but there's still lots and lots of talk about the more and more of them arm anchoring.
Okay. Yeah.
There's still that was definitely the
backward anchoring that gets me.
Yeah.
That backward anchoring, I just don't see that.
So James Wade, while you're here, do you need any assistance with your picks, or do you want to see the betting? Let us know in the comments. We need your picks to have a full complement. If they were to teach a new player, they'd teach him with underhand grip, left hand below.
I did see that actually, because Jack Nicklaus had said that if if he was to do one thing over in putt left hand low, I had heard that he'd said that before. It's one of those, whatever gets the ball in the hole. Like if you were to see Simon's putting grip, now Si's right-handed, I would have Si putt for me full time.
Yeah.
But your putting grip size a bit like you can't even really describe it as but like you would never say to someone, oh yeah, you're going to do this.
No, I've still only got one finger interlocked, but yeah.
But you putt like so well like it, but you've just naturally grew up holding it that way. So there's so many different ways to do it.
Yeah.
I just don't see how they banned anchoring to the sternum or the stomach.
Yeah.
But you can bolt it to your arm. I just don't see how that's any different.
Yeah, the problem with it is that at what point up your wrist?
You just have to have hold of it.
Yeah, but you could have it. What's the difference between anchoring here and anchoring there?
You're not locking your whole. Like I think it's like when it locks up to your elbow, you've locked your wrist in, so there's no
flick.
But yeah, I mean the thing with it is,
if you're gonna ban it, let's ban it. Like if you're not, just let everybody crack on. Because there weren't that many people using it, was there?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It wasn't like everybody in the world. Like the best part that arguably ever lived, Tiger Woods, just then not exactly standing there with a belly bar, is he?
No. Yeah. So it's it's one of those, isn't it, where they've just, like you say, they've got to make a decision whether they just leave it as it is. I agree with the belly putter thing, I think, because I don't think that anything should be anchored to your body, and like chin putters and stuff. But where you draw the line with on your wrist, forearm, and elbow.
Still moving, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the point, isn't it? It's not an anchor point. It's a point. It's on your anchor to your limbs, which is a different thing, isn't it?
Yeah, because like if you were to say, okay, well, this bit of your anchored here, but this bit doesn't move, then I'd understand. But that bit is still moving, so there's still margin for error.
It all becomes like the handball thing, doesn't it? It's like, has it his arm on his shoulder?
Yeah, exactly.
How far up do you go? Yeah. I mean, yes, you have got to draw the line somewhere.
Marcus, quite an interesting point. Stuart Sink's stutter putter. I think that it's there's all the players have a trigger, don't they, to make to start their putting stroke. So they're not pushing the putter into the ground too much. Some Mickelson with the forward press, like Jordan Spieth bounces it, doesn't he? Right, Ricky Fowler and Cooch pick it up, don't they, and then pull it away.
Yeah.
It's just scary to watch it, isn't it?
Yeah, I've tried various things because I've always struggled picking up any club, regardless of what it is, without sort of dragging it along the floor and getting that sort of. It's never been a very smooth pickup. So yeah, I've tried quite a few different ways of picking it, and it's whatever gets the ball to the hole best. Right.
I do actually think we've got a video on that at some point, Si. If you would go back through the back catalogue, I think we did something about Ricky Fowler bouncing and lifting and taking away. Yeah,
we've done that in the past. Yeah, definitely.
Midsummer Berry somewhere.
Yeah, I seem to remember that happening. Need to putt with your driver, Rosansky. Yes, that's like Siwoo Kim will definitely be on your case for that one.
Yeah, he'd be there.
Groovy. Well, I think we're pretty much. Has James got his picks in? Have I missed that in the chat? No. We shall hold fire. We shall hold fire for that.
So this week I have got two rounds booked in. Very exciting. So I'm playing Tolly again on Saturday. I have no idea how I've managed this because I'm playing Saturday and Sunday. Something has happened at home and I don't know what. But I've managed to get a full weekend pass. So yeah, Saturday is foursomes again. So looking forward to that. And then Sunday we've got Simon's playing. I'm playing with Simon's dad and his mum.
Oh yeah. The straightest driver in the world, and Ryan. Yeah.
In the charity scramble, which will be great. It's just a bit of fun. Is there a prize? I don't know.
There's a barbecue.
Just a chat. There's a barbecue. Yes, there's a free barbecue. So that is the prize.
That's the prize.
That is the prize. Yeah.
The prize for me is I made a real big error, didn't I? I formulated the team, you, me, mum and dad, Ryan, and then I get coerced into the captain's team because I kind of have to say yes to that because I don't get asked very often. And then we have to go out last as the captain's group, which was fine because that was midday. And then it was 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
And now it's 3 o'clock.
Hell of a warm-up, though.
Well, yeah. So, right, I think Wadey's picks are in.
James Wade's in.
Yeah.
Ready? Finau.
Lauren's been drinking your beers. Good work, Glenn.
Oh.
Yeah, Finau 30.
Horschel 30. Hoffman 25. Hadley 15.
Marvellous.
Not sure who the other halves of those are, but...
Sounds like similar picks to my. Is Horschel playing?
Yep.
Yes.
Horschel is playing with Burns.
Sam Burns. Yeah, good pick.
Sam Burns. They are 22 to 1.
Nice.
Pick.
Horschel Burns.
Is that
22
Chess
to
and
1.
Hadley?
Yeah, it'll be Chess and Hadley at the end. Yeah.
Who's he playing with, right?
He is playing with Martin. I've got
Martin.
because I only got a surname. It's 125 to 1, so
Yeah.
That's why he's only put 15 on him. First time I hit 3 greens in regulation. 9 holes. Well done.
Regulation.
Awesome.
Yeah, good stuff.
tough stuff.
Yes.
Hello, James.
That's good.
It's,
More than I did. It's feeling a bit ropey, if I'm honest.
what the
golf
golf?
swing. The golf swing.
Golf games are very few holes I've played in the playing list and felt pretty ropey.
Pretty dire. Pretty dire.
Hit some shots. I might play 9 holes tomorrow, but then again, I've got a number of things to do. So coaching first thing, and then my dad's playing, so I might sort of try and intercept him through 9 holes, but we'll see how that works out.
Yeah. You have a small window there when he goes through 9 holes, where you'll
Yeah.
probably be doing something.
Yeah. Like flying down the 10th bathroom.
Yes. Yeah, I got
But we'll see.
nursery group in the morning and then Wesley Middle in the afternoon. Starting there for 10 weeks. That'll be good fun. Friday after school club. So that'll be good.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Tomorrow's Thursday. Oh, that's a disaster then. I've not got that tomorrow. It's not even good.
Just thought I'd let you know, Si.
That's good because I'd have
You know
just.
we do this every Wednesday, don't we?
I don't
We do
know
this
what.
Wednesdays.
I don't know what day of the week it is. I'm working far
It's
too
Ben,
hard.
Ben Martin is the answer to the question. Who
There you
is
go.
Ben
Cheston
Martin.
Hadley playing with?
Not
He's
heard
playing
of
with
Ben Martin.
Good stuff.
Right.
Righto.
There you go. Thank you, Google.
Yes. So is that 17 picks now, including us? That's very good.
I think so, yeah.
That's
Indeed
fantastic.
it is. Which is great news. It's not great news.
Because it doesn't fit down your
I can only just
spreadsheet.
about squeeze it. It doesn't fit. Well, no, it fits on the spreadsheet. It doesn't fit on the Photoshop,
That's
but
what I
that's fine. I'll fix it.
Yeah, well.
We have to have multiple pages.
Oh, I don't know if
Never
we can,
mind.
don't know if we can run to that. Don't know if our budget stretches to double paged
Yeah. Steady.
our social media budget.
Steady.
Love to have a budget, eh?
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. Good. Right.
It's not budget, but you just got to supply it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Top stuff.
So
Right.
you've got 2 games of golf. Tretty's got maybe some holes with his dad.
Maybe 9 holes and hopefully a game of cricket. So it's slightly different.
Yeah. Did you get in? Are you playing cricket? Are you?
I don't know. I'm eagerly awaiting a text message.
Eagerly waiting. Good. Excellent. Right, I think that's a good time. I've completely lost the plot, so time for us to leave. So say good night, and
Yeah.
we shall see you all very soon. Thank you as always to everyone for all your comments, all your interaction, all your giving Ryan headaches on the spreadsheet makes my week every week. Hopefully they're playing a
and
team
see-
event next week, so we can redo the spreadsheet once again.
We've glossed over the fact that Julian still hasn't got in contact, even though he's some sort of
He's just
Like,
playing with you.
Yeah, so another 6
fantasy
months before that
sport
happens.
developer.
like his little like cat toy. Just keep chucking you about.
Exactly.
Throwing your bone every now and then.
Right, good.
Guys, as always, thanks for watching. Big thank you to all our Patreons. So you guys are amazing. Thanks for supporting the channel and allowing us to do bits and pieces that we wouldn't be able to do without you. So thank you so much.
Yes.
And it was great to chat last week. It was good fun. We all really enjoyed it. So
And to know that Mark is in line of duty is superb.
Oh, fantastic, isn't it? So good. So good. So jealous of that.
I have to go back and we'll try and pick him out.
Yes.
He's bugging me.
He's got the left-handed firearm was the way I found him.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Right, guys. See you all very, very soon. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.